My name is Sarah. I'm 29 years old. I want to tell you my story. It is not a happy story, but it is my life. I hope you listen carefully. I married Alex 2 years ago. Alex is a nice man. He loves me very much. He does everything for me. He cooks, cleans, and buys me gifts. He tries hard to make me happy, but I do not love him. I married him for the wrong reasons. Let me tell you why. A few years ago, I had a boyfriend named Mark. I loved Mark very much. We were together for 3 years, but one day Mark left me. He said he wanted to travel and see the world. He did not want to be in a relationship. I was heartbroken. I felt sad and angry. I wanted to make him feel the same pain I felt. Then I met Alex at a party. He was kind and funny. He liked me a lot. I thought, if I marry Alex, I can show Mark that I am happy without him. So I said yes when Alex proposed to me. It was a big mistake. At first, I thought I could learn to love Alex. I wanted to be happy with him. But every day, it got harder. Alex would come home with flowers and say, "Sarah, I love you." I would smile and say, "Thank you." But inside, I felt empty. Alex often asked me about having a baby. He said, "Sarah, let's start a family. It will be wonderful." But I always said no. I was scared. I did not love him, and I didn't want to bring a child into this situation. My friends noticed that I was unhappy. One day, my friend Lily came to visit me. She saw that I looked sad and asked, "Sarah, what is wrong? You don't seem happy." I told her everything about my marriage and how I felt. Lily listened carefully. She said, "Sarah, sometimes love takes time. Give it a chance. You might learn to love Alex." I wanted to believe her, but deep down, I knew it was not true. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Every day was the same. Alex would come home with a smile, and I would pretend to be happy. But inside, I felt like I was drowning in sadness. One evening, Alex came home with a beautiful necklace for me. He said, "I saw this and thought of you. You deserve the best." I looked at the necklace and felt guilty. Alex was so sweet, and here I was not loving him back. I thanked him and put on the necklace, but tears filled my eyes. Why can't I love him? I thought. What is wrong with me? I started talking to my other friends about my feelings too. They all said similar things. Give it time. Give it time. You will learn to love him. He's a good man. But each time, my heart felt heavier. One day, while sitting in the park with Lily, she asked me again about having a baby. Sarah, don't you think it's time? She said with hope in her eyes. It could change everything. I shook my head and replied softly, I don't want to bring a baby into this life. Lily looked worried, but didn't push me further. As time passed, the weight of my decision grew heavier on my shoulders. Every day was a struggle between my heart and my mind. Alex continued to love me deeply, and every act of kindness made me feel more guilty. One night after dinner, Alex sat down next to me on the couch. He took my hand and said, Sarah, can we talk? My heart raced. I knew this conversation would be important. Of course, I replied nervously. He looked into my eyes and said, I love you so much. You are my everything. But sometimes I feel like you are not happy with me. I wanted to tell him the truth, that I didn't love him, but the words got stuck in my throat. Instead, I said, I'm just tired from work. Alex nodded, but looked sad. I wanted to make you happy, he said softly. Please tell me what you need. I wanted to scream that what I needed was to feel love again, to feel something real, but instead I just smiled weakly. Days turned into weeks again. The cycle continued. Alex trying hard and me feeling empty inside. My friends started to worry about me more and more. One day, Lily called me and said she wanted to meet at our favorite cafe. When we sat down with coffee, she looked serious. Sarah, she began, you need to be honest with yourself and with Alex. I looked down at my coffee cup and whispered, I know. She continued gently, you deserve happiness too. If you are not happy with Alex, it's better to be honest than to keep pretending. Her words hit me hard. It was true. I was not happy, and pretending was hurting us both. That night, after dinner, as we cleaned up together in silence, I knew it was time for a change. My heart raced as I thought about what I had to do. Alex, I said finally, feeling brave. Yes, he replied with hope in his eyes. I need to talk to you about something important, I said. He turned off the water and looked at me seriously. What is it? I took a deep breath and said, I don't think we can continue like this. His face fell as he processed my words. What do you mean? I don't love you the way you deserve to be loved, I admitted. Tears filled his eyes as he asked quietly, But why? What did I do wrong? You didn't do anything wrong, I replied sadly. It's just how I feel. The silence between us was heavy and painful. Finally, he spoke again, his voice breaking slightly. I tried so hard for you. I know, I said softly, and I appreciate everything you have done for me. After that conversation, things changed in our home. It was quiet and tense. Both of us were heartbroken in different ways. My friends were supportive but concerned about how we were both feeling. They encouraged me to take time for myself and figure out what I truly wanted in life. Days turned into weeks again, and Alex and I navigated this new reality together. Two people living under one roof, but feeling worlds apart. One afternoon, while sitting alone in the park where we used to go on dates, I realized that sometimes love is complicated and messy. It doesn't always happen the way we expect it to happen. I thought of Mark and how he had broken my heart years ago. Then there was Alex, who had given so much love but received so little in return from me. I understood that life is about choices, some good and some bad, and we learn from them all. Maybe one day I would find love again, or maybe not. Thank you for listening to my story. It means a lot to share it with you today.